Okay, this is Brian back with you from Longhorn Heating and Air in Royce City. And we're going to show how to test the capacitance on a capacitor. Pretty much to determine how much time it has left. And the capacitance of capacitors is measured in a unit called microfarads, which is a system of how it stores energy and releases energy throughout. It was actually, the phrase was coined by Michael Faraday, the same guy who invented the Faraday cage. So be sure before you test any capacitors, you have to disconnect all leads and you have to discharge the capacitor. Now you can either do this by leaving it on for 15 minutes and it discharges throughout the windings in the motor and whatnot. If you're doing it without waiting 10 to 15 minutes, you can do it with a screwdriver from each pole to the next, and this will discharge the capacitor. Otherwise it could blow the fuse in your capacitor tester and possibly even cause injury or death. So these guys pack a big punch, so not for the novice. Make sure you use your licensed HVAC professional before checking the capacitance of a capacitor. I'll be back in just a couple of minutes with you. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes. So first you have to discharge the leads. From your capacitor, otherwise you'll get a false reading as it goes to the windings of the motor. And then you test from the contactor side, which is feeding it, to the hermetic side, which is your compressor, and then from the contactor side to the fan side, which controls your outdoor fan, which is most likely typically a lot less. So we're testing the hermetic side, and we've got 55 microfarads, which is, I would guess, probably right where it's supposed to be. Unfortunately, this one's rusted, so I can't see. The other side, I'm going to imagine, is between 5 and 7.5. So let's check it out. Five on the money, so the capacitor is good. Okay, we'll check back with you with a few more tips.